In just a minute, I'm going to show you the new Merv 13 air filters for my furnace that just arrived from Amazon. And the reason I use a Merv 13 filter is because it filters out smaller particles than a Merv 8 or a Merv 10 filter. So a Merv 8 is probably the most commonly used air filter in household furnaces. I choose to use a Merv 13, and I'm going to explain this to you and then show you the filter. So first of all, let's just compare and contrast a Merv 8 filter with a Merv 13 filter. There's also a Merv 10 or a Merv 11 that's available, but for this video, I'm just comparing Merv 8, which is the most widely used filter probably in household furnaces, with a Merv 13. So there are pros and cons to both of these filters. Basically, a Merv 8 filter will filter out particles and dust, and the biggest benefit of a Merv 8 is that it's very economical. It's a cheap filter. You can buy them at the big box stores, Home Depot, Lowe's. They're commonly available and relatively inexpensive. And so that's definitely a pro. The con is that it doesn't filter out as much as you may want to be filtered out of your air for the quality of the air in your home. Another factor between a Merv 8 and a Merv 13 is that a Merv 8 really doesn't put any strain on your furnace, your fan system at all. A Merv 13, if you have an older system or it's not rated for a Merv 13, I've read that some furnaces will not function well. It puts too much strain on the airflow of the system. I have a great furnace at my house. The HVAC works fine. It's not a new unit, but it's probably about 10 years old, and it works fine. I've been using the Merv 13 filter in it probably most of that time that I've owned it. Maybe the first year or two until I learned about Merv 13, I wasn't using it. But anyway, I've had no problems using a Merv 13 in my furnace. It has not caused any problems at all. But just a little bit of a warning there: if you have an older system and it's getting weak, putting a Merv 13 filter in it might put a lot of stress on the system and cause it to fail sooner than it should. So anyway, just keep that in mind. But the benefit of a Merv 13 is that it filters out smaller particles that are airborne particles. And so you can see from this chart, and anyway, I'm going to leave this chart up here just for a little bit longer so that you can take a look at it, take a screenshot of it so that you have it saved, and you can see, compare and contrast a Merv 8 to a Merv 13. So let's take a look at the Merv 13 filter. When I buy them, they come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are in this box. So 6 filters. In a previous video, I did show the size of my filter. I kind of have a unique size, but it's available. But this size is not easily available at Home Depot. I don't think I've ever seen this size. And when the guy installed my HVAC unit, he did mention to me that I may have to go to the HVAC shop to buy these, but of course I just buy them from Amazon. So anyway, that's the size of my filter, just kind of odd. Marked on the side is also, when they manufacture these, I guess they use the same cardboard frame. This is a Merv 13 filter. Now, something that's very important here is the arrow and the direction of the airflow. And when it was closer, you saw that, but I just want to really emphasize the point that you need to put this in your furnace so that the air flows in the proper direction. So the way I'm holding it, the air will be flowing through the filter in this direction, and mine actually gets oriented when I put it in the filter. It slides in horizontally, but yours may be vertical, horizontal, it could be straight in there. It just depends on an individual furnace. But the important point is make sure you understand that arrow, which way it's pointing, and which direction your furnace is blowing the air through the filter so that you install this properly. So anyway, that's the Merv 13 filter. I'm going to use a link. Now it's an affiliate link that I have with Amazon. So if you order these filters, you know that it doesn't cost you more to use my affiliate link, but it does help me out a little bit when you do make a purchase using my affiliate link. But in either case, it'll get you over there to Amazon. You can look at all the Merv 13 filters that they have, different brands. I don't know if one brand is better than the other necessarily. And then other rated filters such as a Merv 10 or 11, I believe are available on Amazon. And of course, Merv 8, you'll see lots of those. And if you go to the big box store to buy your furnace filter, most likely it will be a Merv 8. If you look around, you may find a Merv 10 or 11, but mostly I doubt you'll find a Merv 13 in the big box stores. At least as of a couple of years ago, they just simply were not available, especially in my size. I may have seen some Merv 13 filters, but on my particular size, they just were not available at the big box stores. So I order 6 of these once a year. I try to make a point to change my filters every 2 months. I don't have any pets. There's not a lot of, there's no fur or dander from animals in my house. If you do, you may want to change. If you do have pets, you may want to change your filter every month. So anyway, that's all for now. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. I do try to answer as many comments as I am able to. Sometimes I get many comments on my videos. But if you have a question, I'm able to answer it. I will do my best. Look in the description below for the link to the Amazon link to get these and other important information that I think you'll find helpful about these filters.